Hey, hey.
Yo,
How's it going, gentlemen?
I'm good. How
Hello.
are you?
Doing all right.
Perfect timing, perfect timing, perfect timing. Yeah, we are here. Brazil versus Norway. This is a really fun match. For many ways, many reasons. I will be interested in how open this game will be. I don't think we'll see as much skullduggery as we did in the Paraguay France match. But if we do, I'm excited to see which nation it will be from. I am Crunk Chocolate. I'm here for the first time, joining us in these streams for the first time. Andrew, how's it going, my friend?
Good. How are you, man?
Yeah, very good, very good. Thank you for joining. Sorry about Germany's early exit out of this competition. But yeah, I mean, we'll talk about uh ask you a little bit more about Germany. I'm sure there'll be plenty in the next couple hours we're about to spend with each other. Grant, hello, friend. How are you? How are things? How's your weekend been?
I'm doing well, buddy. Thanks for having me on again. And you know what,
Of course.
Andrew? I like that you're still repping. You wear the hat, you wear the jersey. Look, one loss in a World Cup, or maybe three World Cups not going so great in a row. That's fine. You guys, you're still Germany,
Oh yeah. You got to wear this stuff when the World Cup's going on.
Right.
That's right.
I mean, you could be rocking an Italy shirt right now, and just be partying from outside the
I could
club.
be.
Yeah.
It
I'm
could be
not going to
worse.
say the things rolling through my head about Italy.
Hey, I mean,
Anyway,
feel free
I,
to, next time if you want to say something that, the first thing that pops into your
this is an
head, that
Italy
is the
bashing friendly zone. I'll keep.
yeah, 1,000%, especially for entertainment purposes. You
All
can just
right.
say you're joking for the stream.
Yeah.
That's one of the best things that you can always hide behind. It's just like it's just jokes for entertainment. It's content.
There you
Meanwhile,
go.
you just like truly feel that way. So I've definitely used that to get some of my hate out under the guise of entertainment. So yeah, feel free for it. Uh, Quickly, we'll go through these squads for Brazil. We got Allison, Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel, Santos, Casemiro, Guimaraes, Martinelli, Vinicius, Ryan, and Cunha. Putting Martinelli in there, good for him. He's earned it. He's had some pretty good performances off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how much he's able to help this team. We know this Brazil, they're not necessarily Jogo Bonito, but they will run at you and make you miserable any chance they can with that front four. And then we have Norway with Nyland, Ryerson, Ayer, Hagam, Muller, Wolf, Berg, Berga, Odegaard, Sorloth, Nusa, and Holland. Nusa, he was one of Norway's first game. I was really hoping he would be able to take advantage of this competition, and he really has. He's kind of turned it on and has helped take a lot of the pressure off Holland. This midfield, they have the talent. It it will be interesting to see how they minimize the ball getting up quickly. Like that's what I will be looking at from this team. Andrew, we'll start with you, I guess, from either side. What what intrigues you the most about this match?
I guess for me, this is the match that shows Norway is for real or not. Um, Not to say that they, have had an easy road per se, but this tournament and qualification for this tournament's the first time Norway's been able to really put it together with Holland and with Odegaard. They've always had some talent. It's just
Mhm.
getting that to gel as a team and putting together whole performances. And they've been doing that so far. They've been dominant so far, but now they run up against Brazil. And like you were saying, this isn't a Brazil team of the past necessarily, but they're no slouches. I mean, they showed that against oh shit, who was their last, and they showed that in their last game that they're still a force to be reckoned with. But Like you were saying before too, I think we're not going to see like a cagey affair like between France and Paraguay. I think we're going to see a shootout. I mean, I hope we do. I hope we see lots of
Yeah.
fireworks. That's kind of what I'm expecting to see. And, we'll see if Norway can put together a whole game rather than just, not scoring less goals than the other team.
Yeah. And Cote d'Ivoire. It was a 2-1 win over Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
no worries at all. Grant, what about you? Anything from you that you'll be paying attention to?
I mean, tell me if I'm oversimplifying here, but Dortmund right back, Julian Ryerson, tough assignment today versus Vinny. He's gonna have to stand up to it. I think, Vinny Jr. has looked like one of the best players in the tournament. Obviously, when Messi, Kane, Mbappe, and Holland are doing what they're doing, it can be a little easier for Vinny to get a little bit overshadowed by like the absolute biggest names. But Vinny's is right around that class, in that class, whatever, however people want to argue it. So, again, I don't mean to oversimplify, but how's Ryerson going to hold up against that?
That's a fair shout. Hey, he has Vinny Jr. is starring in his own Apple headphone commercial where
It's a
he
great
is
commercial.
dancing around. That is good for the brand. Everybody else has commercials. He now has commercials.
There it is.
But yeah, that is a great point. This is a team that everybody runs up and down the pitch. Everyone helps out. Everyone tracks back. Man, Holland has helped out a lot. This just it is a match where you can see either team winning. Norway, they're playing with house money. Everyone wants them. Well, they believe in themselves. Everyone's falling in love with Holland, but then you're going against the brand that is Brazil. It's going to be very interesting. The crowd, even like it's a lot of gold, but there's some red spattering in there. I'm looking forward to this. What do we got for score predictions before the match kicks off?
I'm going to say 3-2 Norway.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Okay. I don't know. I was hoping to be the only person picking Norway here to feel special. Though I'll go 2-1 Norway. I think Holland does it.
It's maybe a hoping pick rather than a realistic, but I think it's probably going to
maybe
be
for both of us.
3-2
Well,
one way or the other.
and for the sake of just not all saying the same thing, I will say Brazil. And real dominating fashion from Brazil that really hasn't shown who they are. I'm gonna give them a 3-1 win.
Okay. It's certainly on the board.
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
It is fun that anything can happen. It'll be interesting to see Odegaard. He hasn't really been at his best. In fact, there have been moments where he's been just like downright awful. So this is kind of a big match for him. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Especially with Arsenal, a lot of these players are hurting in this World Cup. All the conversation about Declan Rice, which I didn't know his problem was like a spinal situation. Like that's not great. And he's so key to their squad. Saka is nursing something, but is being played even without it. It's going to be very interesting to see what this Arsenal squad looks like when three of their like major players are broken for the first few months of the season. All right, we have kickoff. I'm at 32 seconds.
All right, I'm at 16, 17. Let me see if I can bump this thing forward. But I never care about any spoilers or whatever. We're just reacting.
Are you on the Fox or the Telemundo broadcast?
Telemundo.
Okay. It says I'm live, but I'm also like a few seconds behind you.
Let's see.
Telemundo. Okay.
All right. I just hit 55 seconds.
Okay, yeah, I got a little lead on you.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I hit the refresh, went to Telemundo. I'm at 108, 109, 110.
Okay,
So
so yeah, that's that. You guys are a little bit closer together.
we're in the ballpark.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. Whenever I say something, you can make sure and see if I'm right or wrong about it.
Well, they do a 1.5 minute goal call on each goal, so we're trying to discuss things.
Hey, it is always interesting how a lot of these games it really does start like first 5 to 7 minutes, one team has control of the ball. The second 5 to 7 minutes, the other team has control of the ball, and then it's just anywhere from there.
Yeah,
Well,
nobody's in too much of a hurry. But I mean, I guess you kind of expect to see that with two quality teams.
yeah, the filling out process. Who is able to see what they believe they need to see and make good out of all of that.
There's Rearson.
Oh, okay. So first clash, and the ref let it go. Odegaard. Ooh, finds Sorloff. Oh my gosh! Norway strikes first. Oh, and offside ruins it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where it was saying that out past the Sorloth was offside. Oh yeah, he was.
I'll try
And
refreshing and see if I can
that's nice. And Sorloth, it takes him a while to pick up speed, so he wouldn't have been able to slow down at all. That's not necessarily. That's unfortunate. That's good to see, though.
I mean, on the cutback, just 3 red shirts all by themselves in the middle
crashing.
of the box.
Yeah. Brazil a little too aggressive, trying to close in on Sorloth.
I like it. All right, even though it's not going to count, I'll crack a beverage in celebration of that. Looking good to start.
Yeah, just knowing that you can do it is always great.
Yeah, love to see him challenging.
Yeah. We don't have any like kit clashing.
Yeah.
No one will get confused.
Easy to keep track of who's who in this game.
Yeah, I think red versus yellow, pretty decent uniform matchup, I think.
Right.
I think it's relatively visibly pleasing.
Especially when everyone starts like flying up the pitch.
Yep.
I'd say sartorially, these are two of Nike's better kits from the tournament, I would say, too.
Yeah.
I like that.
And Jen says Brazil 3-2. Hey, at least Norway would score 2.
There you go.
Hopefully they it does. You would assume that just the firepower from Brazil on that bench will be the game changer for them.
Yep.
Yeah, they're definitely a much deeper team than Norway.
Oh, yeah. And I know it's been talked about, but like Ancelotti's going to pull the right levers. Like it's just, you factor that in, I think.
Yeah. Good shout. Red and yellow looks like a foosball table. That's funny. All right. First corner. Let's pull up these stats. Yeah, 79% possession for Norway starting off. That's about right.
Yeah.
First corner of the match.
Definitely the more attacking side so far, but we're only 6 minutes in.
Mm-hmm. And with those players up top, it really does say that they're going to be okay with that and just going to try to take advantage of the counter as much as possible.
Oh, not a great corner.
They wave it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Ryan was wrestling with somebody. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
I'll say I definitely, like, as a guy who watches a fair amount of Liverpool, was concerned that Allison wouldn't do terribly well in this tournament, but he's held up pretty good so far.
I was seeing some reports, and obviously you can take all these reports and as like hearsay or however you want, but apparently there was like drama during the season with that because Liverpool felt he could have come back sooner, but he wanted to make sure he was 100% healthy for the World Cup. I understand that, especially he's not the youngest player.
Yep.
And this could be him being able to help Brazil, who will need they will need their best players at the top of their ability. Yeah, I mean I get it, and I don't think Liverpool were gonna win the title this season anyway. No, I don't know. It's
No,
interesting.
they were just a mess this year for a number of reasons.
Yeah, it's a good point on his age, Crunk. I mean, 33 years old, like end of his prime, I think we can say. Still a great goalkeeper, right? And it feels like he's probably earned that from the club to be like, hey, this could be my last real shot at making a difference to win the World Cup. Oh, 37. I mean, I don't know, with his game, he might still be effective, but like there's no athlete who's viewing it that way. Like, oh, I'll just be better for the next one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, now here's Brazil's turn. See what they can do. Yeah, this nice. Bruno. Oh, that's Martinelli. Okay, tricky feet from Martinelli. With the quick switch. Ooh.
Norway's in the center of the box.
Yeah,
probably a good move.
Ooh, oh my gosh, Vinny. Oh, that went out. That was real nice from Vinny. Still nice. Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I like that he stayed on his feet, able to kind of make the turn
right.
there.
Try to dribble around it.
So do we think
you don't see Vinny flopping?
That's very fair. Very fair.
So, you brought up kind of the ebb and flow nature we've seen in a lot of these matches, between top teams. What kind of factor do we think the weather is? And if you're a cold weather, cold climate team like Norway playing in the heat versus a team that's acclimated with that, like Brazil, do you try to start fast or do you try to conserve your energy for later in the match?
I think I would conserve because, yeah, I think they would. Norway will be fine the first bit. It'll just be like the longer the game goes. You do see a chunk of those people wearing like the ice scarves and ice vests during hydration breaks. Like honestly, if I see something like that, I'm like, oh, we can break them. We can break them. Ooh.
I would say that's another place where the depth probably comes into play.
Where 100%.
Norway not having the depth that Brazil does. They probably need to be more conservative.
I think I agree with that.
Oh my gosh, Brazil already complaining and whining. Like there's VAR. Like, what are you doing? Leave him alone. Let's see.
They really need to hand out more yellows.
Oh no, that's 1,000% a penalty. Yeah.
It looked like it in real time.
Oh, actually, on this other angle, it does look like he does graze the ball. He gets the slightest bit of the ball.
Oof.
The slightest bit of the
he
ball.
Does first, and he kept his cleats down.
He does get the tiniest touch of the ball.
That's awesome.
He gets a lot more of
a
lot more of the attacker than he does the ball, but he does get the ball. Ancelotti's lost some weight. He's not stress eating. No, he's gone from Real Madrid.
He is looking svelte. Yeah, good for the old man.
Yeah,
I like
right. Right, Cunha, you gotta chill out, my boy. It's like, oh God, sir. Oh, he's being called to it. Uh-oh. We know what that means.
Yeah.
We know what that means. Wow. Oh, wow.
I feel if he's gonna look at it, he's probably gonna give it. But
I mean, and that is kind of the point of it. Like, and they only show the one angle. They don't even show the other angle where you like it is visible that he clips the ball. So yeah, I definitely think it's a PK. Holland knows. He's just walking to the line.
That's too bad.
All right.
That's hilarious.
Well, if something's going to lead to that 3-1 result, I think something like this is a good chance of.
Yeah, get him going at least. Oh, is that what they're saying? There's a foul leading up to it, so there shouldn't be called in the first place. At least that's what the camera's trying to show real quick. The tackle that led up to the situation happening in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what they were looking at, unfortunately.
Nope.
You know,
at least Norway is not trying to do any like shenanigans like Paraguay were doing. Like,
yeah.
I mean, does anybody do shenanigans, shithousery the way Paraguay was yesterday? That was
like
that
literally
was
just
wild.
running up and whacking people in the chest was that I couldn't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sorry, it was hilarious. And got away with it twice.
I mean, got away with everything. It was pretty, pretty amazing.
Yes.
I really liked France's approach though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, just laughing because all I did is just make him look. It made him look worse. It didn't make him look worse. Oh! Woo! Let's go!
Oh!
Ball don't lie.
I was on pins and needles to see what you were excited about.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a rocket into the corner.
I know
or
what I was trying to do. I was trying to
like,
okay, let's keep it technically a neutral celebration.
All right, game's still on.
Wow.
Dang. That was a stop.
Oh, my laptop is not on the charger.
They're coming back.
Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow.
I love it. Now
I love sports. I love sports.
It's like first 15 minutes, each team sends a warning shot. Like, still level.
Oh, just like if they'd sunk that penalty, I think that'd be a momentum changer. This could be a real momentum changer too.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
I think if Brazil let themselves get frustrated, make stupid decisions, that's where this game can get away from them.
And great job from the keeper. He actually baited him because he went right and used that actual to just push him left. That's great. That's cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Look at Bruno G's face. The face you know when you fucked up. Oh, oops. Messed up my camera.
So you pointed it out when they were wrestling during the first Norway free kick. It was Ryan, like all over Holland. But I think we're all obviously waiting for the Gabriel Holland clash, the latest installment.
That is what everybody will want for sure. For sure.
If I were a pessimistic man, and I kind of am, I would say Brazil should really try and provoke Rierson. He's I love the guy, but he's kind of hot-headed. And that has its pluses and minuses, and he's gotten some really stupid cards over the years.
Okay, that's good intel. I was going to ask, as a Germany supporter, so you follow Bundesliga closely then?
Oh yeah,
Outstanding.
Rierson. I mean, he's just a real fighter. Like the guy is tough and works super hard, and is kind of a good like two-way player as a defender. But like he has the capacity for the occasional real boneheaded challenge that gets him in trouble sometimes. So if I was Brazil, I'd be trying to egg him on and make him do something stupid. But
Okay, that's good intel.
yeah. I hope not, because he's probably my favorite Norway player.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be that surprised.
Are you a Dortmund supporter, or who's your team?
No, so like I guess I'm mainly a St. Pauli supporter, but like I watch the league generally, and like I mean, especially now that Pauli got relegated. But
Sure.
kind of one of the teams that I follow, if there isn't a team that I care playing, is Union Berlin, and he was at Union before he went to Dortmund, and I mean, he's just a very Union kind of player, just like real tough, real hardworking, a team player kind of guy, and like, so I think he's really likable. Just aside from the occasional hot-headedness.
Sure.
But saw a lot of Holland when he was at Dortmund. Like, it was kind of the same situation where it's like, if I didn't have a specific game to watch and Dortmund was on, it was like, well, something entertaining is going to happen in a game Erling Haaland's playing in. So,
right,
that's fair.
Like, my wife doesn't follow soccer, but she's seen enough of me watching it to like, she sees Erling Haaland on. She's like, I know that guy. Is he from like the team you like? And I was like, I understand why you think that, but no.
That's awesome.
He does have a presence that you would remember.
Yeah, he is quite distinctive in a number of ways.
Yeah, the ball just moves so quickly by Brazil. It's kind of hard to keep up with it defensively.
Oh yeah. It feels like they've really kind of snatched control here.
Okay, kind of pressing. Ooh, nice. All right. That's one way to beat a press. Okay.
Some nice footwork by Nusa.
Yeah. He's definitely one of those younger players who was hyped and had a lot of interest for a year or so, but he just really can never get it figured out. And looks like he might be taking that step forward at this moment to do that, get people interested in him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's stuck at Leipzig right now, and there's just always a lot of churn there. And then,
yeah.
Like you can, if you're a young player, you can get great opportunities to like make an impact and get noticed and get signed someplace for a bigger club, big contract. But they're really unstable, so that can also really kind of hold people back, unfortunately. I was really surprised and disappointed that they fired their coach that they had last season. I thought he did really well.
Yeah, we know Red Bull and all the sports that they're tied into, they have very lofty expectations.
That's a really interesting perspective, Andrew, because I think from somebody who, obviously I've followed Premier League mostly on the men's side. And like I look at Leipzig and I think that second part of what you were saying of, they churn out good players. Like their players get signed by bigger clubs. But I guess I never totally did the math on, if their players are getting poached by Premier League teams or La Liga teams, then even maybe if you're a young player and you're not used to that or not expecting it, it could screw up some of your development. I never really gave that a ton of thought.
For sure. I mean, it's It's that, but it's also the coaching turnover. I can't remember the numbers exactly, but they've had almost as many coaches as they've had Bundesliga seasons.
Okay, all right.
Like 12-10 or something like that. They just don't have a lot of institutional stability, and like I'm sure that must affect a lot of young players.
Oh, for sure.
Development.
And it definitely, Nusa is one of those players who has been affected by it. I mean, it's easy to assume. Yes. Yeah, that's funny. All right. There we go. Because that's the thing about Brazil. A lot of their players, yeah, they can come back and they can help and track back and all that stuff, but that's not really what they're interested in. There will be time where they'll get tired of chasing around and you'll see them just like lash out and do a heavy tackle when it's not needed. It's just like, that was just not needed.
Yeah.
We're going to see more of that. Petty. We're Brazil. We're the ones who are supposed to make you chase and run around. How dare you do this to us? I like it. Holland act super confused with everybody. And then at the last second, get on side and run. A little diversion.
Such a great move.
All right. Well, that's
like
funny.
The quarterback in the shotgun who's like, I don't know what's going on. And then, they snap it right away. Like,
right. Trick play. Ooh, Nusa. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and it's over. Oh, gosh. He's just going to run straight. Oh, my gosh. That's exactly what he did. He just waited to slow down and was like, okay, I'm going to be faster. And he wasn't. Look at
there was less crying there than I thought there was going to be. I'm going to rag on Brazil a lot too. I'm going to be honest.
Please, no, that's fine. That's fine. You should have heard us during our Canada watch along yesterday.
Oh, I'm annoyed that I missed that. So was the Canada hate flowing through you on the stream?
I mean, obviously the marsh hate, yeah, which fed. We tried to separate it, and Jesse Marsh did what Jesse Marsh did. Like
he's just such a grating. He's just such a grating personality. Like as podcast hosts, like you don't want to like attack people personally, and there's definitely a level of journalism to what we do, but man, that guy not super likable, maybe is the polite way to put it.
Yeah.
There are people who do really like him, and I'm just like, you must be the kind of person who likes a heel, I guess. Like,
yeah.
Well, because I love a good heel, but like it just doesn't feel like it's him. I feel like it's always like him trying to talk tough, which is why it always comes off as like he does too much, because he's like, this is how you're supposed to do this thing. Like everyone, and because technically people who are on his side are just like they're trying to translate him to us, and my response to everybody is like, no, we know what he was just trying to stick up for Canada, and say that they've made a lot of progress. It's like, okay, you can say that without complaining about the other opponent's defensive, playing all defensive. They scored 3 goals on you. Like the points that he tries to make, they can just easily be rebutted when you could have just been like, hey, our team, we tried our hardest out there, but shout out to the way that their defensive setup was. Like there are ways, but you trying to knock another person down by bigging yourself up, you look like a sore loser. And all the unfortunate Canadians who were like really into it they looked just as bad. They're just like, you look stupid. And so many of them actually who would kind of reply back, all I have to do is like reply back to them once and they would just like give up. Cause like, yeah, exactly. Y'all are like Jesse Marsh acting like these tough guy because you're trying to be brash about you looked good. You also looked really bad. Like statistically, what was it? They were the number one team in the competition with the highest XG, but they were 14th in goals per match.
Yeah. And playing Qatar gonna help out the XG numbers quite a bit.
Exactly. And so like they were putting themselves and even in the match, they had it was almost like 4 or 5 times the amount of touches in the opposition box as their opponent, and they had all the shots on goals, but they couldn't. Nothing really seemed dangerous. Nothing about them seemed dangerous. They would get forward, they'd get to attacking, but they fell apart. And then they showed to Jesse Marsh, and he's like panicking on the sidelines. And it's like, of course, this team can't do the right thing because they have you losing your mind up and down. Like you're supposed to be the calm, the thermometer for them, and you're not doing it.
And I mean, like, it's frustrating because Canada should be proud of this tournament. This is by far their best tournament ever.
100%.
They did really well for Canada, and nobody can take that away from them. They should be proud of that. But like, just talk about that. Don't make up excuses. Don't try to say that your team played better than the best or second best team in Africa. Like, Morocco is a barometer for me if you are an international ball knower. Like, if you know international ball, you know Morocco's really good. Yeah. If you're a casual, you might not know Morocco's really good. And so, like, Morocco should have won that game and did. Like, the quality difference you saw there was what I would have expected. And that's no shade on Canada. Canada is what they are. But, like, just to make those nonsense statements instead of be like, I'm proud of what we did. And, like, this is a historic result for Canada and blah, blah, blah. And instead, he's just got to be like, well, I think we played better. It's like, shut up, man.
I'd rather be us than them,
Right?
You know who's the real losers? It's them. Yes, they're going on to the next round. Yes, they scored more than us. But look at them. Look at their stupid faces.
I'm almost surprised
losers.
It wasn't like, well, they have to stay in the U.S. We get to go back to Canada, so we're the real winners.
He was close. If he would have talked for 10 more seconds, he probably would.
I mean, that's the money quote, Crunk, is I'd rather be us than them. You lost 3-0 and you're out of the tournament. Like, what are you talking about? And to your point, Andrew, like, you can be proud of what you did. It's the greatest World Cup in the history of Canada. They're without by far their best player in Davies. Like, they have so much to be happy about. And when he did his very, very clearly rehearsed you guys are Canadian heroes speech after they won the round of 32 match or whatever, like, you could stick to that line of talking points, but I'd rather be us than them. Buddy, you're going home. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I doubt those players feel the same way.
No,
They're like, our Reds are similar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They just okay. Wow. I totally thought that like deflected in, but it didn't.
Certainly looked like it was.
Yeah, I thought that was in for a sec for sure.
Who is that whiffed on the recycle when it's coming?
I think that was Cunha.
Boy, yeah. It's a good spin on that.
That's so funny.
It's been a very clean game so far. Not a lot of, questionable tackles or anything. I'm a little bit
Absolutely.
surprised by that, to be honest. But if this stays tied up in the second half, I think we might see that change a little bit.
Oh, Jay-Z. Beyonce stays the same, and he definitely ages. Okay, all right.
I have not yet watched a Norway match on Telemundo. I did not know they just showed the full score bug across the bottom. Norwega is that's fantastic. They need to play Super Thug during the next
Right.
commercial break. Let's go. Come on.
The real Noriega owes me a million favors. And that has definitely been something I've enjoyed, is the learning the Spanish spelling of countries. It's just like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing there. Poor Noosa, he's gonna be exhausted.
I like his spirit though out here, man. Like he's out here playing.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, because he's gonna be heavily relied on those recovery runs. Second quarter, Brazil looking sloppy. Yeah, they are looking very sloppy in the second quarter.
God damn it, Jen. We got to do quarters.
Oh, it's just a matter of time.
Don't let us get to extra innings in the our
Americanization of soccer.
Extra time is extra innings. 5th and 6th inning. Oh, okay.
Oh, that would make so much sense if you break it down into 15s. Nobody in FIFA hear that, please.
Everybody that way, everybody can run as hard as they can for 5-minute intervals.
It'll be like old man foosball futsal that I go to. Play for 5 minutes and rotate out.
It's awesome.
I mean, that's kind of like indoor soccer, to be honest. If you've ever watched it, like they do kind of like hockey style line changes and stuff. Can be a lot of fun, but it's a very different game.
It is 1,000%. Oh, okay. Brazil. Ooh. See, and this is when Norway get the ball pinned back. How do they get out of this situation? Because they're not necessarily the quick passing type. They don't have really the getaway speed to run away from anybody.
Yep.
And just clinging the ball just means you're back on defense.
You saw Holland was still kind of just a little bit under the halfway line, and there was this huge gap between the rest of the team and him. And it's like, well, somebody's got to be there to progress the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be you versus like 5 or 6 Brazilians and no one in between there.
Ooh. Oh. Odegaard, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. So silly. So silly.
A little bit of hero ball there.
I know. Like he turned and I was like, okay, now either pass it out wide or cross it in. Do one or the other. And he did neither. He said, watch me.
It's Martin Odegaard time.
Watch me not hit this shot right.
At all. And like, obviously you can see what he's trying to do, but very, very brave of him. Very brave of him. Because even if you're just able to hold, oh, there we go. Shut that down. Nice, Noosa. Let's go. Yeah, 21. Someone's going to come calling.
You got to think, right? I mean,
and
plays with some style.
Yeah, and he hasn't played well last season, so his fee won't be insane like they will try to do if he has a really good this season, upcoming season. Actually, what does it say his transfer value is? Obviously, it's whatever the team says it is, but at this moment, what is it registered in as? It's 46 million. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oscar Bob's 38. I'd much rather have Noosa than Oscar Bob.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched enough of Noosa, so I'm only going based off what I've seen in this tournament.
Oscar Bob, his playing his playing style is so much based off of, like, I like his style because it's not necessarily about his speed because he's not the fastest, but his, like, he can turn on a dime. Like he can, when he's feeling his best. And so if he can have the confidence and he can read his opponents well enough, he just has them like stuttering and like shaking around, not knowing quite what to do. If he's not feeling his confidence, it's kind of his performance that we saw this last season that got him sent to Fulham.
Right.
Where Noosa, he's also a little more direct, and that's what I enjoy about him.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing about the Manchester City Oscar Bob experience to where I was like, gotta hold on to this guy.
I know. I mean, and did feel that way before the injury that like wrecked him. But
Right.
again, that was still, we didn't know exactly what we were going to get from him. He just was full of confidence and playing very well at that moment, which led you to believe that he would have a good season.
Yeah.
But he's been back and he was the starter for Norway leading up to the World Cup, and through the qualification and everything, he lost his standing with the national team as well.
Interesting.
Even though he moved to Fulham to play more, to kind of show that he should be a starter. Like, he made the team, but
Right.
even then, he wasn't killing it at Fulham enough to take away. Actually, to show how the lack of confidence that he has in Bob, Sorloth is a striker. Like, he is not a wide player.
Yeah.
Like, he is a big physical dude like Holland. And the fact that he's like, all right, you can be out wide. You will do enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also just sorry, go ahead, Grant.
No, please go ahead, Andrew.
Talking about like transfer values and stuff like that, and throwing in some more Bundesliga knowledge. Like Leipzig are definitely a selling club, and like they sell a lot of players, and then don't seem to really ever do much with all that money that they make off of it. But I would say that they're probably not the most shrewd selling club in Germany either. Like, I feel like they could probably get more value out of their players than they do sometimes. I mean, you watch like Eintracht Frankfurt make massive amounts of money selling a striker basically every year, or VfB Stuttgart make a lot of money on transfers. And so like Leipzig are a selling club, but they also don't even do that well. So I don't know. They're a very confounding team. Like, I mean, nobody who follows German soccer really likes RB Leipzig because of what they are.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that's frustrating me besides that is that they could be real competitors in the league, and they just aren't, because they're not. I don't think they're willing to invest enough to like make that next step. And it'd be best for German soccer and best for the Bundesliga for it to be more competitive and to have more teams really challenging Bayern. And I mean, like, they just don't even really compete in Europe either. Like, they make the Champions League pretty regularly and then just completely fall on their faces. And it's just like, you guys aren't doing a good job selling our league.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating. because like I cheer for all the German teams when they're in Europe,
Fair.
regardless of who they are.
Sure.
But they just fall over every time. It's like, come on, what are you guys doing? Like everybody else doing a lot better. You guys should be. But what can you do? And they have a new coach every friggin' season. Is it okay to swear on here? I wouldn't a lot, but like.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Okay.
of course.
Every fucking season they've got a new coach. Like,
every fucking season.
and like people who are, they've had some good coaches that like it's surprising that they don't turn out better. I really like Marco Rosa, but like he just could not seem to manage his players like personality wise and stuff when he was there. I have no idea why they sacked Ole Werner. Like I thought he did really, really well. I mean, he didn't take home a trophy, but they've never won the league. And aside from not having a trophy, it was probably their best performance in the Bundesliga. And they're just like, nope, we're going to hire a guy from a Spanish team that got relegated instead. It's like, okay.
Thinking outside the box, as
yeah.
like to say.
This German coach who actually played your young guys and like developed your team well. Instead, you're going to bring in a Spanish guy whose team got relegated. Okay.
Playing
like
4D
that pass
chess.
from Holland.
Yeah.
But to your point, Andrew, I think it makes a lot of sense. And I like the pride that La Liga teams and La Liga fans take in the fact that even, if you're talking about the Europa League or like the UEFA Conference League in, these past couple of years, like they take a ton of pride in the fact that when you play the Champions League, Real Madrid is lifting the trophy, or I think Sevilla has won the Europa League. The Spanish teams and Spanish football fans like the fact, hey, when we have European tournaments, our teams are holding the trophy. I think Germany certainly has the talent to replicate something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So like, as obviously an American Bundesliga supporter, I think the culture among American Bundesliga supporters is very collegial. And so like we tend to, just most of us have more in common with each other than not, other than like supporting a different team or whatever. Sure. And so like, we're usually happy to cheer for a German team in a European competition. I don't think that holds up necessarily so much domestically. I think there are some exceptions like SC Freiburg. I don't think anybody hates SC Freiburg. Like, I think they're just kind of a very likable team, and probably most people cheer for them. But, like, if you're not a Bayern fan and you're in Germany, you probably hate Bayern. Mm-hmm. And so they're probably not cheering for Bayern and, like, I don't know, like, Frankfurt, unless you're, like, one of their local rivals, maybe you cheer for them. Stuttgart, I don't think, like, they have some rivals, but they're all kind of like in the lower leagues nowadays. So there's probably a fair amount of goodwill towards them. But then like nobody in Germany is cheering for Leipzig outside of the city of Leipzig. Like they are. And even a lot of the people in Leipzig not cheering for RB Leipzig. They're cheering for like lower league teams there because people hate what the project is. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, look, let me ask you, Crunk, when Crystal Palace plays in the Conference League final, did you root for Palace or did you root for Vallecano? I'm probably butchering the name.
You got it exactly right, actually.
Let's go.
I did root for Crystal Palace.
Me too.
And I am a fan of Glasner. I like Glasner. And so and when it comes to teams in realistically, there's only 2 teams in the Premier League that I like actively go, fuck that club, and in the Premier League, and that's United and Arsenal.
Oh, you're a bigger man than...
However else, other clubs, like obviously if Liverpool and Chelsea, those teams like lose, I'm going to laugh at it, but I guess I would never consider watching them play a hate watch. Like truly the only team that and even I don't even like the term hate watch half the time because very rarely are they successful. Like usually hate watching, you're watching for the team to lose, and it's usually the better team is playing, and that's the team that you're hating on. So like I hate that. 'Cause you can't even quite enjoy it, and you're doing a hate watching and they're winning, and now you're just looking stupid in the face, and it's not a
Right.
successful hate watch. So it's just like let's just watch these games.
I hear
Real
ya.
Madrid, because Real Madrid, that's the other team that I hate, and then whoever else.
I'm so sick of getting knocked out of the Champions League by them.
Yeah,
I'm
yep.
so tired of it.
And then Werder Bremen, they only have one real op, so like there's only one team in the Bundesliga that I like hate.
Who's their rival?
Scheiß HSV. Hamburg is their big rival. And
Oh, okay.
they're also St. Pauli's rival, so I'm happy to hate on HSB with you, Crunk.
Yes. I am aware of Bremen and Pauli. We have a pretty friendly rapport with each other.
Those games were fun to watch these last couple of years because they were just a big party.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it did suck last season, us both being like in relegation spots. So when I was playing them, I was like, please don't mess up. And they did. Bremen definitely did.
Yeah. But they survived. So
and I'm not sure if they're going to do it next year. Like they are not making the right moves.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh, Allison. Another vague reaction.
Ooh.
Oh, Allison.
Wow. Trapped it at the last millisecond. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was wild.
It's a good thing nobody was running in on that for Brazil.
I mean,
I can't believe they're giving 6 minutes of stoppage time.
It didn't feel like it should be that much, right? Like you get the 3 for the hydration break, but yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel like there was another 3 minutes of stoppage.
Yeah, I don't get what that is about either. Yeah. Yeah, this is not working. Perfect. Boom.
And we're getting some desperation shots here.
And it was on.
Yeah. Martinelli was wide open.
Oh, just barely. Wow. Even if he got connection to it, I don't know what he's getting out of that.
Yeah.
Freaking Odegaard. Odegaard poaching. When he probably should have tried to find Haaland, like a no-look flick over to Haaland so he could just open goal, smash it in.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Taking one step too many there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odegaard obviously wants to be the hero of this story.
Yeah. Can't be easy to have been the big guy on your national team for a while, and then this kid comes along and everybody's talking about him.
And I don't hate it in the sense of like if you get one from Odegaard, then it's like, okay, we're bound to get one from Haaland. So maybe in his mind, he's like, look, if I can contribute one, then we start feeding the beast, and he's bound to get another.
If Norway can get ahead in this game,
yeah,
you're so much more likely to see some dumb Brazil mistakes.
That's true.
We'll see. I mean, even if it's just the longer it stays scoreless, the higher the likelihood there is of somebody making a dumb mistake on one side or the other.
For sure.
And I think it's more likely for Brazil. Oh, come on, Vinny. I wish he was more likable, because like I feel bad for him, all
I
the
know.
shit that he gets. It's so stupid, but like he's such a baby. He's such a whiny player. And obviously, super talented and everything, really good football player, but like, God, he's a whiner.
Do wish he could kind of focus on the game a little bit more.
All right, that's half. 0-0. Definitely did not expect it to be 0-0 going into the second half.
I know it's been kind of wild to see how these knockout stage games, man, the nerves and everything, trying to figure out and decide who scores first, and if you're feeling brave enough to go for it, and all that. It's weird.
Yeah. Been a lot of long range strikes from both sides.
Yeah,
I think both sides are doing a really good job defending the box, which, like, I guess I wouldn't necessarily think defense first from Brazil or Norway. So it's interesting to see.
Wow. And Norway with the significant amount of possession, but Brazil have the better XG, 1.01 for Brazil versus 0.35 for Norway. 3 big chances for Brazil, all 3 missed. Like, wow. Wowie. And it is one of those situations neither team wants to win. So who and when do they decide that they want to?
Yeah, watch this game come down to like a 1-0 or a 0-0 and then shootouts or something, just to make us all look like idiots for saying, oh, it's going to be like 3-2 or 3-1. But
and I think, if that's the result, I think it would really speak to Norway's quality, because you think about like in like big time matches. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but like in a final, people will pick scores with a lot of goals, and then so many finals finish 1-0 because it's a little nervy. Teams are trying to do some give and take, trying to do all that. Even if it's a 1-0 Brazil result, I know Norway is far, at least in my view, Norway is significantly better than Canada. They have multiple players who are better than any Canadian player ever. But I think it would speak to the progress in their program. If like a 1-0 loss here to Brazil, I think you could still be Norwegian and leave pretty proud.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I think as long as it's close, it's a good result for Norway.
I agree with that.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's a huge cliche, but defense wins championships.
Yeah.
So
I've heard that.
That's why
both teams are playing pretty defensive right now, and it's against type for both of them. But it's interesting to see.
Yeah, that's why Nyland is Norway's highest rated player for stopping that PK. Ayer was the one who gave it up, so that's probably why he has a 6. Everyone else, I mean, Berga with a 6-6, Muller Wolf given some credit because he has had to work hard. Ryerson, surprisingly, he's done pretty well for himself.
I think he's held up.
Yeah. I mean, he's committed a couple fouls, but that's definitely going to happen with Vinicius.
Got to.
He's still just only in the orange. He has the most touches in the opposition box, but really hasn't scared too much.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 for 2 successful dribbles. XGA is 0.010. Like, he hasn't really been threatening. Oddly enough, it has been Ryan, but that's kind of what you expect. He's able to, when all the eyes is on Cunha and Vinicius and Martinelli, Ramirez even, you can kind of like sneak in and do your thing and just read and figure out where you fit in the squad. And maybe that is a great job by Ancelotti at seeing that you don't need all these cooks. It's Brazil, so the talent's there, but sometimes you just need some people to play their position, and that's it.
Yeah, I think they needed somebody like Don Carlo to come in to be able to sort out these personalities and make everybody play nice together and care about the team more than individual stuff. And
Yeah.
I hate to hand it to him, but I think he's done really well so far.
I do too. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's got to. I mean, the record speaks for itself. The trophies speak for themselves.
Yeah.
He's the best manager in the tournament. I
Yeah.
think by probably a pretty significant margin. I mean, look, Deschamps is a World Cup winner, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just my focus on club football, or that we see so much more of it. But I mean, what can you say about Ancelotti?
Yeah.
Distant second best manager of all time to Pep.
And also Deschamps, we all know he's gone the second this competition is over for him. So I mean, he's worn out his welcome. His playing style doesn't fit this current iteration of France. And I think if they can get the right manager in who can get the best out of these players, they really should just be running football for the next decade plus with the age of these players. So many players under 23. It's insane.
For sure. Speaking of France and how they're doing and everything, how do you guys feel about? So France was definitely going into the tournament was my favorite to win.
Yeah.
And I haven't lost faith in that, but they only beat Paraguay 1-0. How do you guys, has that affected how you guys see France in this tournament or no?
I'm interested in, Grant, your take, because weren't you the one when brought up the conversation about low blocks?
Yeah, it was fine. I was thinking about it while I was watching the match. So, Andrew, I was on the Argentina Cape Verde stream with Crunk. Fairly interesting match itself there. And I was lamenting as an England supporter, as a kid who was like 10 years old playing Super Nintendo with the English national team, that a lot of England supporters were like, well, Ghana and the Democratic Republic of Congo, they play that low block. It's real hard to beat. And I had said to Crunk, like, there's no way France doesn't look at it like that. Like, they don't give a shit whether you play a low block or whatever you play. They're going to go and run and score. And then you saw their frustration with not just the low block with Paraguay. And this is where I think the difference was. It was, yes, Paraguay played a low block, but just the unbelievable amount of shithousery packaged with the low block is what I think really kind of kept Paraguay close. So long answer to a short question. I have not lost faith in France because, like I mentioned earlier, I like the way they handled it. I like that they laughed in the faces of those players and said, look, you could try to elbow me and hit me and slap at me and then hope that I get caught for retaliation by the ref. We don't care. We're a better team than you. And I think France probably walks onto every pitch with that attitude. We're better. We're going to do our thing. And this is our tournament to win. So
I saw a really good article about France's national team. It was talking about the author, and I can't think of his name right now. Unfortunately, it's somebody I follow on Blue Sky, but the author posited that France is the most political of the national teams in the World Cup. I was like, but then I read it, and I mean, so the France national team is very black, but they're all France born and bred. They grew up in France. They're from France. They grew up in France. They are French, which throws a lot of people who don't pay close enough attention. There are people who assume that they're immigrants or whatever. No, those guys are all from there. But they deal with, of course, unfortunately, a lot of stupid right-wing bigotry, and a lot of them speak out against it. This article talked a lot about how like Mbappe likes to like get in digs at the right, like during press conferences and stuff. And it's like, damn, this article is kind of making me like Mbappe. Like I didn't think that was possible. But like I think maybe having that experience where these guys are, I mean, they just have so many of the best football players in the world right now. I mean, you've got Mbappe and Dembele and Olise and like, I mean, probably like several other players that I can think of right now. They're just so good, but they have to deal with so much stupid crap just because of the way they look and where they are and everything. That probably builds some patience since they're used to navigating this bull crap, this bullshit that they have to put up with because of who they are and because of where they are. And so if someone wants to act a fool on the football pitch and try and provoke them, they deal with a lot of provocation all the time. Maybe that's kind of like their superpower. Like, they're like, nah, man, you're not going to get to me. I mean, Michael Olise is ice cold. Yeah. Like, I saw a really good like compilation of like his reactions from that Paraguay game. And like, you know, he's usually like so intentionally nonchalant and like tries to not have much of a reaction or anything. But when he was like laughing at those guys, like that is so good.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I think they have maybe a lot of resilience and endurance that will serve them well. That like maybe people weren't thinking about. I definitely don't count them out because of that one performance. Paraguay was playing like on paper it was listed as a 5-4-1. It was like a 10 or a 9-1. Like
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. They're still my favorites. I still really like that team. There's a lot of really good players on it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, what helps France is the fact that there are no more clubs or nations that will be playing such negative football. Are I guess their tactics don't match Paraguay because I don't necessarily want to say it's negative. They did what they had to do, and I respect it. Like a lot of people are really losing their minds about Paraguay, and I don't think it's that serious. I definitely think that what they were going to have to do is what they did. Now, like obviously, you would wish they like the only ones that I think were egregious, and even then I can still laugh at it is like the slaps. But they were like really soft, you know. It wasn't like he punched or anything. He just walked past and just like slapped him on the chest. But also France laughing that like they should take that. It's like this is what you have to do to beat us. This is what you have to do to slow us down. And the fact that, but also on the other end, here where I can be like, hey, y'all needed a PK to beat us. That is what y'all needed to handle us, and you just narrowly got there. I'm here for it. I think it's gonna be fantastic. Like now France has Morocco. Morocco, they aren't defense. Like they have size and physicality, but in the end, they're gonna want to run at France. They have an ego of their own, that team does. So I don't think they might start off with like 2 banks of 4 and try to play a little block. But I don't know how long that lasts with Morocco because they're going to want to feel like they are just as good as France. So I could totally see, oh God, not a freaking robot with a World Cup ball. Oh my God, that's just so evil. So evil.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
This year, he hands the ball off to the ref. In 6 years, he's going to be our police officer.
Hey, referee, these robots are coming for your job.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm so excited about Mexico, England tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be something.
I really hope that blood thinning medicine that England plan on using gets what they want out of that game.
They got to do something. I was, you know, I mentioned it earlier. Been an England supporter for a long, long time. The altitude, check mark for Mexico. Obviously, the crowd, 100,000 people in the biggest match in the history of that country. Huge check mark in favor of Mexico. The heat, huge check mark in favor of Mexico. I'm gonna just hang my hat on England has better players across the board. They're just a better team. So
Yes.
can that win out? Sometimes, a lot of times it does. But man, a lot of things going Mexico's way in this one.
So remember, I said defense wins championships.
Yep,
Mexico have all clean sheets so far this tournament.
they sure do.
And granted, they haven't played a team the likes of England.
Right.
But that is extremely impressive. I mean,
They've looked great.
Yeah. And the way they just kind of dog walked Ecuador, I mean, like,
Ecuador is not a bullshit team.
No, for sure. And like on paper, like you were saying, England definitely has the better quality overall. But man, I would not want to come up against Mexico in this tournament. Like, they look so good.
It was the reason I accepted, one of the reasons. Obviously, I love hanging out with you, buddy. But Crunk, it was one of the reasons I accepted the watching this one with you, because I cannot be on the internet watching England versus Mexico. I don't want to be on the internet live watching England at all. So I cannot do that to myself. So I appreciate you extending the invitation for multiple matches.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't, because I probably won't be. I will be rooting for Mexico.
There you go.
And yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be fine.
I've mentioned this, and I try to make it clear to folks, all the colonization and the colonialism. Not a fan of that. I'm categorically against all of those things. But when it comes to English football, men's and women's, those are my squads. Those are my pals. But
thank you for saying that. Thank you for clearing that up. I appreciate that.
Just want to get that out there.
I do think there are a lot of really likable players on the current England squad.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not a fan, for sure. But like, Harry Kane gets a lot of stick. But I think if you look at him objectively, he's a very likable player. He's a leader on every team he's on. He's a striker who contributes like defensively all the time. He's just an unbelievable striker talent too, and like, and like Declan Rice. I mean, find me a nicer, more likable like player than Declan Rice. Unless you're a West Ham fan, like, how could you not like Declan Rice? Just seems like a super nice guy, super team player, high effort, really great. And I mean, there's tons of guys on the team. I hate Jordan Pickford. That guy can fucking fall off a cliff as far as I'm concerned. But there are a lot of really likable players on that team. And, if it wasn't England and it was those players, I'd be happy to root for them. But I don't know. I won't be super sad if they go through. But kind of since Germany's been knocked out, my rooting interest is the USA and anybody else who hasn't ever won. So
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say, and obviously, Crunk and I root for Arsenal's downfall every single season, but Bukayo Saka just seems like a super nice young guy, right? Like, he seems like a good dude. Really like Bellingham, the way that he stood up against some English racism and things like that. I'm a big Morgan Rogers guy. Seems like a good dude. So yeah, I think you're spot on, Andrew. A lot of likable players on the squad, even though understandably, people around the world kind of look at England with a little bit of a side eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like Bellingham. Like, even though he went to Real Madrid, like, you could see when he played at Dortmund and when he left Dortmund and when they came so close to winning something at the time with them, you could tell that he really cared about it. You could tell that he really cared about wanting to do something at Dortmund.
For sure.
I really respect that. I really like that. I don't have any love for Real Madrid But I understand players wanting to go there because they're such a big thing.
Definitely.
Wow, Norway
And-
able to just easily play through.
Look at that little
Oh my
triangle.
gosh.
Get up the field. Let's go, boys.
Okay. I'm sure that was not his.
Yeah, all right. Ambitious.
Yeah. He is definitely trying to get his fee up. He's
Oh, that was a great sequence to that shot.
I know.
Really was.
The Bodo Glimp midfielder.
Oof. Those
Yep.
fucking guys.
Those fucking guys.
I was gonna say, you want to talk about a likable team, Bodo Glimt. Like, oh man, like
Yeah, you can say that.
Not for me and Crunk. Not as City supporters. No thanks.
No. Cute story, my ass. Get a real pitch.
There it is. And so I'll also reveal the biases here. So and of course Crunk is used to this on all these streams. I always give the shameless plug. The Into the Channel podcast is a podcast primarily about women's football. We're the greatest UEFA Women's Champions League podcast hosted by two dudes in America. I think we have that niche locked up. I was in Oslo for the UEFA Women's Champions League final, 4-0 Barcelona victory. Oslo is a beautiful city. People there were super kind to me. This beer glass is from a bar called Ror, which I think is Norwegian for pipes. It's because they have 84 beers on tap, so they have a bunch of pipes. But all this to say, in the 23-24 Champions League, SK Brann, club up in Bergen, Norway, made a great run, made it to the knockout round. And their fans, their supporters, the Brann Battalion, like completely embraced our podcast and have just been super kind to our show ever since. And so I'm just a unabashed Brann supporter myself now. And I went up to Bergen, beautiful place. It's just like a magical looking city. Looks like it's out of like I don't know, like Lord of the Rings. I understand it's New Zealand, but like it's just like a beautiful country with super kind people. So anybody who's curious, like, wait, this dude says he's an England supporter, but he's rooting for Norway, shamelessly in the tank for Norway too, just because of the great people that I've met and had several responsibly, but several beers with while I was over there.
for sure. I mean, if you follow women's soccer at all, like Scandinavia took women's soccer seriously before a lot of.
That's a great call.
Mm-hmm.
Norway and Sweden been real big in women's soccer for a long time. Love to see that.
1995 World Cup champion Norway, and then Sweden's been knocking on the door several times.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, Norway just completely treating it almost like a python, where you just like strangle them slowly.
I like this look for
air out of them. Yeah, I do too.
This is definitely a much more cautious game than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that weather doesn't help.
Yeah.
We had some really bad storms last night, so that really has helped cool things down. It's like doesn't feel like a Amazon rainforest outside the second you step outside.
For sure.
Yeah, it's 82 in New York.
And that's manageable. Honestly.
Yeah, 72% humidity. I'll say like not Norway being a colder climate. I think it's more temperate in terms of humidity, but I think the boys are dealing with it pretty well out here.
Yeah. No one really seems to be like dying or cramping up or anything like that.
Yeah. I wouldn't say either side seems like they're dogging more than the other.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I mean, the halftime subs, I forgot to mention those. Noosa and Sorloff came off for Shutter Up and Bob, so they replaced the wingers to help out. I mean, Noosa and Sorloff, they played a lot in the group stages. I don't even think they rested. So
Newsom had a lot of runs in that first half.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, he definitely kept them in the game a lot. That's funny. Just completely cut. Man, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
There's Rearston getting cooked.
Uh-huh. Like Bob was like, bro, I literally corralled him right to you. And then he just cut through both of them. All right, what can you do? The hardest thing is to beat those 6'4" center backs in Erlen Holland. Oh, you're not gonna do it. Ooh, actually, that was nice. Actually, nothing came out of it, but that ended up being a pretty dangerous ball.
It's just me. Is Cunha playing better in a Brazil shirt than he did for a United shirt?
Yes, and the thing is, I actually really like the way Cunha plays football.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the most malleable. Like he does, because his just talent covers all of it. Where if you want to play, he does best on counters because he has the space and very good at striking the ball, has the confidence that is needed. He's fast enough, he's strong enough. But that's why I think he fits so well at United is he can just kind of do what is needed to help them score a goal because they don't necessarily have an identity at the moment.
Yeah, totally right. And if I understand we're watching Brazil and Norway, so stop me if I talk too much England here as my mind continues to race. But one of my opinions here too, though, is play Kobe Mainu. Like, I don't know why he doesn't play more for England.
Yeah, he's
like,
great.
Do you think I'm out of bounds here? I don't. I think he's a really good player.
He definitely should. I think the problem is if England could get in a good enough spot where, of course, Chris Rock and Woody Harrelson are together. If they get ahead enough where they can kind of need somebody who can clear the ball. He's really good at small spaces, even though he is also good on the ball, like moving it up, like running on the ball. I feel like he thrives more on the ball than he does making off the ball runs and things like that. And unfortunately, England have so many players who kind of need the ball to thrive, which is why Harry Kane works, because all he needs is like 2 seconds on the ball and he can create madness.
Yeah. I think my thing is Declan Rice, and you pointed it out. I mean, it was kind of jarring to hear like, oh, it's a spinal injury. It's like, well, that can't feel great after all the football he's played.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Declan Rice. He's an excellent player. They don't win the league without him.
No,
but he's
not
hurt,
at all.
man.
Yeah.
So like if you're gonna play, like you could play Anderson at 6, and then like I mentioned, I'm a huge Morgan Rogers guy. You could play Bellingham and Rogers as your double 10s, and then when Rogers is tired, bring on Mainu. I think I just like a more attacking style, which is probably a lot of football people would point out and be like, well, you'd be leaving yourself relatively vulnerable.
That's why you'll never be England's manager.
That's right. Damn, I thought I had a shot too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Watching Mainu at United, and then oh boy, I'm blanking on his name. The Portuguese fellow who was managing them.
Amarim.
Amarim, thank you. And he just kind of like just started to leave Mainu out too much, and I was like, brother, you're not helping your situation here. You got to get your best players on the field.
He did not care about the youths. He could care less about the youths.
Yeah.
There we go. See. Oh, nope. Not Not a good pass, bud. Not a good pass. Way too nonchalant. Oh, Indrek. Oh, man. Wow. Wowie.
That
There's
Norway keeper.
still
He's
plenty
having a
of
game.
time. Yeah, still plenty of time, but that has to be terrifying. I really like Indrek. And I think it's hilarious because Ancelotti obviously doesn't rate him. He like sent him out of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He was trying not to put him on the roster, but he just did so well when he went to Monaco, and he's earned his playing time throughout this competition because when he comes on, he does so well. It's kind of nice seeing Ancelotti be like, "Yeah, I was wrong. Here you go, my boy." Giving him 30 minutes, that's a good sign.
Yeah. And he just seems like that kind of manager. I think that he's proven that. He's just like, oh, okay, well, new data is here, so I'll adjust accordingly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. Everyone. Yeah, Norway, they're comfortable dropping back. They're like, all right, it is what it is. Along with Holland. Ooh, there we go. Now Odegaard, can you make the right decision? Oh, that was Berg. Come on, Oscar Bob. Ooh. Oh, yeah, he was offside. Okay, Oscar Bob, what can you do? Ooh, nice. Yeah, Endrick. It's so funny. He has these like heavy touches, but he covers so much ground that he can quickly just make up for a bad touch. It's wild.
100%.
Wild how many long range shots there have been in this game.
Yeah, I always make fun of Colombia because they always have a good like 3 or 4 just like long shots where you're like, I know you took it, so you think you could have scored, but do you think you could have scored from that? Come on now.
Right.
All right, corner. Oh. Okay, that's a little fun.
Good reach on the.
Oh. Tough.
Another shot from outside the box.
And tough, you know. Tried to find Holland. Couldn't do it. Couldn't quite do it.
So I was making this mistake multiple times in Norway, but Andrew, you were referring to Norway's right back as Ryerson, and so their keeper is going to be Nyland, right? That consonant before a Y, it's usually an E sound instead of our traditional Y sound, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a save again. Wow. Great job, Grant. He's having such a performance. We should be saying his name correctly.
Look at our guy.
Oh my goodness.
He's got to be man of the match so far. I mean,
I think so.
Absolute.
It was tight. It might have been off.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. Where is he playing?
Great save nonetheless. Yeah, wow. And the ground shot that takes a deflection. Nyland's reactions there are great.
And 35-year-old keeper is actually in between clubs at the moment.
Playing for a contract.
Yeah, truly.
Oh, Rierson's coming off.
There we go.
I do have I have to credit the great Derek Ray for knowing the correct pronunciation for Rierson's last name. I definitely thought it was Ryerson for a while.
I did it with like a few things, and my pals out in Norway were like, "Hey, just so you know," like they're very kind about it. But I was like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
well, thanks."
Right? No, I appreciate it. Like, if anytime I cannot sound dumb, please help me with that.
100%. And I did it, and I called him Ryerson to start this broadcast, and so I was glad to hear Andrew say it. And shout to the great Derek Ray, friend of the Shades of Blue program.
Hey, yeah. Still a very wild conversation to have with him. It was fun.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just gonna be like, I play video games every single time I play it, and then I still hit. It's just like, it's weird. He's been on our pod.
Oh, it's incredible. I do the same thing. So I think we between Shades of Blue and Into the Channel, we interviewed Jackie Oatley after she called like almost every fucking match for the women's Euros this past year. And so like I see her, she's calling some of these World Cup matches for Fox. And it's like, I've talked to her. She's super nice. She's very cool. So I mean, between Shades of Blue and Into the Channel, we've got 2 World Cup broadcasters between us. I think we're doing all right.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty decent. Okay, man. This goal by Brazil is gonna be brutal.
Why are you doing that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how do you not get that?
Oh man, like just enough on it. Oh man.
Oh, come on, Holland.
He was like, if it beats Allison, he has to tap in.
Yeah, it's a tap in for sure. Holland, or Allison just gets a paw on it.
Just enough.
Holland knows. Big goofy grin on his face.
I know. He is great at like not holding on to memories like that.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing an interview and he was saying that like his wife, what they do on their free time, they play Minecraft together and they like build houses and stuff.
I like that he's just, I don't mean this like in a derogatory sense. He's just like a giant kid.
Oh,
like,
1000%.
I know he's a young person, but
he loves eating his like giant steaks with bones in them, and like, yeah, he's a pretty simple dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Seems super nice. Just watched like a comp of him being like nice to random fans and opposing players and stuff earlier today.
Yeah, it's just media he hates.
Well, I mean, sometimes he just gets asked the dumbest fucking questions.
Oh yeah, and he lets them know. Them know. He's gotten a lot better since his time in Manchester, but I remember when he was coming to City, I watched way too many videos of him doing interviews, and just like someone asks him a question, he just stares at them.
Yep.
And they're just like, He's a big fan of chess and a big lover of history, and yeah, he does seem like a great guy.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's kind of what we need more of, is great guys being highlighted in football, because there are so many not great guys that can easily get highlighted.
Definitely.
All right, pause the dehydration.
That's right. I'm gonna pause on myself for a moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna grab some.
No worries.
Well, here, we'll do shifts. I'll have Andrew go first, and then I'll go after. I can't leave you stranded on the
What
screen,
a gentleman! Hey, I would have understood.
No, all good. In this, I know how
hard stand in front of the fans.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I know you're obviously a super producer. My co-host Dino DeCespedes is a super producer, so can't leave you guys hanging here.
Do appreciate that. I know, obviously, hopefully in the final they like sneak into one of these huddles and catch what people are saying. Because I get you don't want to do it with like games to go because they might be able to use that information against them. But if it's the final, it's like, what are they gonna do? It's gonna be like 4 years for the next time. Everything could be different.
No more adjustments to be made. No, that's
Yeah.
a great shout. I love that.
Because I do. I want to hear what they're saying. All right, it's your turn, Grant.
All right.
Your turn, Grant.
Oh, love it. Yes. Yes. Okay, I guess. I mean, we know Norway for sure had continued the possession, but oh my gosh, it went from 65% possession in the first to 76% possession in the second half.
Dang.
But again, Brazil still with significantly more XG. And how can Norway translate this possession and time on the ball into truly good chances to score?
Yeah. Neymar's on there. He's going to give something up.
No. There's no way Neymar's getting on the pitch. That's why Holland started smiling. He was just like, no way they're bringing Neymar on. That is so funny, the little like streaks of red in all the yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, there's little sections there.
Mm-hmm. Just nice little pockets. And then it just gets completely surrounded by yellow.
Yeah. I was listening to something earlier today where they were talking about how apparently it's been a decision by the U.S. Federation to not have like supporters sections like pretty much everyone else does. Kind of that holding back our atmosphere in our games a little bit.
Yeah, you do need like a central area where everybody is kind of like partying and it will feed everybody else. That's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Brazil. Playing with ice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brazil. Comfortable. Nice. Put them down. And then yeah, let's look into who took over for. Oh, he's put in a midfielder technically. For Rierson. Frederick Arsness.
A little more attack.
Interesting. Let's look him up a little bit. Arsners. Plays for Benfica, the 30-year-old.
Mm.
Oh, and he can just do whatever they need him to. Position: DM, RW, RB, CM, RM, LW. Like truly, he's just like, put me on the pitch, coach. I got you.
Yeah.
You need players like that. Impressive.
Neither of these teams can break into the middle.
No.
Yeah, it was Odegaard surrounded by like 4 dudes right there.
He's like, step up. What are you doing? Why are you quit falling back? These Norway players, they just get scared. Can't really get the ball up the pitch because the second they get the ball, they're like, okay, let me go backwards. And the ball's not moving fast enough to really take advantage of pulling the players around.
Yeah. It's a bad sign. Nobody wants to be the guy who fucked up.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair, especially the longer it stays 0-0.
If you play not to lose, it's not a good strategy most of the time.
It feels like that is a universal sports thing too.
Wow, he just got bailed out by that elbow. Because he definitely thought, I thought Odegaard did that trick to continue play, but that was not the case at all.
that Tobey Maguire?
I believe
No,
it is. And I think that's DiCaprio sitting behind him, maybe.
Get a seat right in front of DiCaprio. Wow. More than I would have expected.
There was I'm sure this didn't pop up in either of yours algorithms, but the white party that happened last week with
Yeah, the
Mark
fanatics
Rubin,
billionaire
yeah,
asshole. Yeah.
There was like a photo of Toby Maguire and Ice Spice that made it appeared by the angle that they were kissing. So there for like a good like 24 hours, people were like, "Is Toby Maguire and Ice Spice dating?"
That'd be an incredible pull for Tobey Maguire.
1,000%.
I mean, then we're talking hitting out your weight class now. My goodness.
1,000%.
I mean, look, yes, I mean, Spider-Man was popular 20 years ago or whatever, or his Spider-Man. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Again, it's everybody but Odegaard.
Another long range strike.
At least it was that goal that made Allison work for it.
Yeah.
Does somebody want the ball? Oh god, they're gonna go back again. Oh my gosh. Oh
yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, way to save that. That was nice. Not them Brazilian playing Brazil ball on the Brazilians. Ole. 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 I love it when players are on the ball and they just put their arms out like, what do you want me to do? I love that.
It shows. I mean, it just shows how used to playing with the ball at their feet, like those people are. Like to be calm enough to like, what do you want from me? Like in the heat of the moment in a match is pretty incredible.
I would definitely be using all of my thinking power to, like, okay, lift my arms up, ask my partners what to do. Oh, ball's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and I don't necessarily know who extra time helps. I guess in theory, just Brazil, because it does from top to bottom if you're comparing rosters. But
I think so. Yeah.
I just have this feeling we're going to go to penalties.
well, I mean, now that Neymar is on, so it's like he's. Yeah, I mean, I don't want Holland to lose, but for the sake of story, I would love a Neymar moment where he just goes crazy and scores a game winner. That would be cool.
It'd be pretty amazing for the
Like,
up and down journey that he's had.
Is this the first game he's played in this tournament?
yeah, I believe
Just
so.
seen him sitting on the bench a lot.
Yeah, he had a ankle shin injury that he got coming into the World Cup, and that made it a little difficult for him.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm tripping. I thought he got into one group stage match, but I might be wrong. They may have just been like the camera loves him, so they may have just been showing him on the camera.
He played June 24th for 14 minutes against Scotland.
There we go.
But yeah, that was his last match for Brazil. And honestly, going up to that match, because that was when he got the injury, but his previous, he played in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, he was playing very consistently. And then it's just like once they made the announcement, that's when the injuries started hitting him again. And it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, how old is he now?
34.
Yep. 34.
Mm-hmm.
Getting up there for an outfield player.
I mean, and as kicked around as he was in his peak, like he just really is just a broken man, and even to this day, people still really foul him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else?
You can see him lurking.
Who else?
Oh,
look at our guy, Crunk.
Just no stopping him.
Let's go. There is no fucking stopping him. Look at the big Viking.
Big brown.
He is inevitable. He is inevitable.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And his big dumb face. Oh, he's so happy.
Oh man, let's go.
Get in there.
Let's go. Hold on. I have a little Holland.
Yeah, of course. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. Got the lead. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
I'm so curious how this game is going to look.
I know.
I know. Yeah, this should be fun.
Brazil's going to have to risk more.
Yep.
Oh, and just through Saliba. Look at him jumping in the air. Now he's parallel to the ground. Look at him. Let's go.
I like that you view them as a single organism because I call Gabriel Saliba all the time. But yes, your point stands.
I know. Right? I was like, shit.
I do the same thing.
Gabriel. I mean, they do look pretty similar.
And when you and I are watching them play for Arsenal, we're just seeing red either way. Whatever.
Right. Gabriel is the Brazilian Saliba. Saliba is the French. Gabriel.
Oh, look at that happy kid. Gotta love it.
Right. I am pretty evil though, and when I see like crying children, I do get a good laugh out of it.
I'm glad you admitted it. I do the same.
Crying Brazilians is a core memory for me.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh.
No joke. Like so in 2014, when Germany had the 7-1 against Brazil, my wife, I drug my wife out to a restaurant pub place that was showing the game, but like there was nobody else there watching it. They had the game on all these TVs, but like nobody really seemed to care. And I was just losing my mind.
That's awesome.
This game. So never forget that.
Do you celebrate it on July 1st based on the American date, or do you celebrate it on January 7th, the European date format?
So I finally got my hands on a 2014 Germany away kit that fits me this year. They're not easy to find in fat guy sizes, and I just every time I put it on, I'm brought back to those warm memories of that day.
That's a fantastic find.
Yeah. Rare Facebook Marketplace win there. I got it for like $30
wow.
from some random guy.
Nice.
Facebook Marketplace.
I definitely I've been checking the eBay for Werder Bremen kits, and there's actually a lot in my size, and they're all like very affordable too.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go meet up with Jake because Cologne and Bremen play each other pretty early on in the season.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Holland's
Is there a particular one you're out for, like a kit?
Oh, honestly, no. They do a really good job at just having nice kits, and like that was one of the big reasons why I enjoyed them. Oh, hey, let's go, Oscar Bob. The dog. Yeah. So there are a couple in like 2012 and 13. I think I'm a big fan of, but there really aren't any that I would be like, no.
They have a really strong kit identity, I would say. So
Mhm.
like rarely would you see a Verter kit and not think, oh, that's a Verter kit.
Right. Yeah.
But like they had that Kappa era. I would love to
Mhm.
have like Verter kit. The only weird thing was like the ones that had some orange in them, but they still look good.
See, and
They
funny
had,
enough, I actually enjoyed those. Were some of my favorite ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
They had Umbro for a while. Would love to
Yeah.
have Verter Umbro kit. And now they're with Hummel, and like Hummel makes good kits too.
They do.
Yeah. They've stayed away from Nike, so good for them.
Oh, yeah. They know if they go to Nike, Nike would not care at all what they want. They'd be like, here's some green kits.
Yeah.
The Nike check would be bigger than the Bremen logo on the kit.
Right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the creep in Maker's Mark sizes.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Nealand has still got to be man of the match, man. Like,
Oh my
holy
He's a hero.
gosh.
Yeah, absolutely heroic.
Oh
Unbelievable.
my gosh. Oh no.
I don't know if they do knighthoods in Norway, but that guy's got to be in the line for one if they do.
He's an honorary Viking now.
I mean,
Oh,
you saw
man.
those photos, right? Like, where they had
Oh shoot! And then Vinny like accidentally kneed him in the head. Ooh, that's not great. He's definitely gonna buy that time though. Yeah, good reaction time for him though to see it, and
yeah.
he got just enough on it, like just enough on it.
And that's one of those that if it does go in for a goal, oh my God, yeah, barely got fingertips.
Wow.
And it's one of those that if it does go in, you just kind of shrug and you're like, wow, super unlucky. Like not really anybody's fault, but he still got there.
Wow.
Yeah. As an old keeper, that timing is hard to get. Like
Going forward,
huge.
tracking back. Yeah. He definitely.
Come on, big fella. He looks like he can shake off a knee to the head, though.
Ooh. Oh, nice, Holland. That time under Pep, baby. Because he could not do that before.
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, look at that.
He was not doing that 2 seasons ago.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Holland's like, just hit it to my feet. Who cares?
Seriously.
See, there you go. There's the Bob dribble. Oh, Odegaard. Oh, God, Odegaard.
One of my favorite parts of the Telemundo broadcast is just the way that they pronounce some of the names.
Mm-hmm.
Just fun sometimes, like Oscar Bob.
Love it.
Wow. Yeah. I knew the moment that ball fell to Odegaard, Bob was definitely like, hey, you know you were supposed to like pass that right back to me, right?
Come on, Norway.
Yeah, they're about to just dick around for the next 7 minutes. That's gonna be great. Oh, no, don't go back. Oh, you could have turned and went up. Oh, that's so frustrating. Just boot it long, let Holland run. Oh, too hard. Kicked it too hard. That was a waste.
I mean, he did it a few times earlier in the match, too, where it's seems like Nealand is kind of employing the "fuck it, I know Holland's down there somewhere" strategy.
I know.
Just play the super long ball.
Yeah.
That sucks that their midfield was too scared to kind of run for that ball because that would leave space. But you would have thought somebody would have been able to get to that ball.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud, you're not at Real Madrid anymore. I'm not going to get all those calls that you think you deserve.
Oh, get up, Vinny.
Wow. Wowie, 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 wowie. Okay.
Give me the good news. Give me the good news, Crunk.
Oh, shit.
That's our boy.
Oh my
That's our boy,
gosh.
Game over.
Erling Haaland.
Yeah, of course. Fucking hell.
Wow. What a strike. Like basically standing still, just kicked it hard. And that ball did. It was just like a little ground laser.
Erling, that ball had a family.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, love to see a sad Casemiro.
Oh my gosh.
Was there somebody wearing half Norway and Brazil face
She
paint?
was.
Sure
she
was.
She was.
Probably a good story there.
That's probably
Wow.
just
It literally just like flew above the ground. Like it bounced once, but it just skidded. Wow.
Yeah.
to do a low strike that hard, man. Like that's
Oh my, just to the bottom corner. Oh my goodness.
he's like, shit,
It's a
that
nut-
went. That ain't nothing, man. Like,
it's a nightmare for Danilo.
Let's go.
oh,
Oh, poor Brazil. Poor Brazil. Oh,
sad Casemiro.
oh, poor Brazil. It's happening. It's happening, Brazil.
Oh, look at that.
Well, to that, might as well have a celebratory one. Look at our boy.
Oh, it's not looking good for Brazil. Not looking good for Brazil.
7 minutes. I won't count out these Brazilians just yet, but boy, oh boy, that felt like a death blow.
And his hair's down still. Holland's got the hair flowing. Oh no, he's trolling. He's trolling.
Oh, did you say he's
Literally
It was the treble season, right, where we beat the absolute brakes off Arsenal in our second fixture, and he put his hair down when. Oh my god,
just like,
that was about as great as winning the fucking trophy.
like he does it on purpose. Like, he
certainly
really is like a just.
So, did you guys see there was a little bit of discourse about Holland's hair and like somebody being like, wouldn't that hair on your neck just like drive you crazy? And then somebody was like, I don't know. I think it doesn't bother neurotypical people. And then somebody else was like, I don't think Erling Haaland is neurotypical. And then somebody else was like, no, he's just Scandinavian. That's just the way they are. A very interesting online conversation.
That is hilarious.
And I mean, I say all this stuff as somebody who's not neurotypical.
It's, the internet discourse, it can be fun, and it's a thing I like about the internet is that folks who say they are or folks who are and who say they are non-neurotypical seem to communicate with each other and have fun and have a good spirit about it and try to judge, not judge in the pejorative sense, but
Yes.
Make those calls on folks.
For sure.
It's always interesting to see.
Yeah. No, it was all a fun interaction. It wasn't like the online scolding you see and stuff sometimes, but
I love this.
much as that definitely gets overblown, but
Oh, for sure. Oh, it most definitely does. Let's see if Norway can get a third.
I like where your head's at. I just wanted to protect, but I'll take a third too.
What protects the lead better than an extra goal?
That's true.
I mean, I already established that I'm here for Brazil embarrassment, so let's bring on number 3.
Like such a great, and both just watching.
The only thing that would have been better would have been Argentina losing to Cape Verde.
Oh man, that would have been amazing.
Oh,
What a fucking game.
it was so amazing.
Not Holland and reacting to his own shot. That's hilarious.
I have to say, if anybody's missing Cape Verde, there's a really great Copa 90 short doc about Cape Verde and their World Cup run that I watched earlier today. Highly recommend it.
Okay. I appreciate that. I will check that out. Copa 90?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they've been doing this series called the World's Cup, where they're going around to like their main guys going around to smaller countries. So started off with Uzbekistan and then did Cape Verde, then Paraguay, then Ecuador, and it's fantastic.
Oh, they're playing with Brazil. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Don Carl is going to have to retire after this.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What is happening? What is happening?
Oh, love
Just
this.
dribbling in between players. Get the foul on Neymar. Come on.
Oh man.
Go Martin.
And there were definitely better players who Carlo probably should have put in, and instead he chose Neymar.
Yep.
Yeah. So Shelderup comes in as a sub, both assists. As I always like to say, I know it sounds obvious, but I say it on my podcast a lot when this happens. Good sub, coach.
Good sub, coach.
I'm just let you say goals change games.
Mbappe, Messi, and Haaland all with 7 goals. This Golden Boot race is going to be fun.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, they're all losing to own goal, but
yeah, your own goal is undefeated. Okay.
I just somebody does Messi.
I'm
fucking
and of course it's Neymar. Of course,
what
it's
the
fucking Neymar.
Whoa.
Whoa. Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long, but Jesus Christ.
Like they need to chill out. Like Thiago, bro, you are on the bench. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe Norway is doing this to Brazil.
I'll take Norway with the height advantage in this fight.
Yeah, no, they definitely have the size.
Definitely got reach on these guys.
Certainly.
It's not a great way to go out, Neymar. You're going out embarrassing, which I mean is kind of on brand, unfortunately, for him the last few years. But wow. Don Carlo, you made a big mistake with this.
Well, hasn't been a foreign coach to win a World Cup yet. So should have known it was doomed.
That's fair.
If like you're Brazil,
England's going to lose tonight for the same reason.
What are you doing? Why are we doing that? We don't have to do that. That's all right. That's Andrew, you're killing me. What are we doing, buddy? We've been getting on so well. Why are you doing it?
So I don't know if you noticed what I'm wearing, but
this is true. Yes, understandable.
Wait, did you just give him wait? What just happened?
No way. Be serious. After the way the match has been called all day.
What?
I mean,
fuck
come on.
Casemiro. God damn it.
I mean, it's an let me see the replay before I
mean, it felt incidental, but also Oh God, more fights.
He's elbow first going into it. I
Yeah.
guess I can't be too upset.
I love this. I love this. Hey,
Yeah. Come
he's
on, Dylan.
elbowing
Shit out.
elbowing
Shit out as much as you
Casemiro
can.
in the head. I'm here for it. I'm okay with it. He looks like the type of dude who would do that though. Like if I see him walking towards me and it's dark out, I'm crossing the street.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. But a PK is crazy. So now Neymar can get his goal and be like, I scored.
Give me to my 2-1 prediction.
Oh, look at them talking shit back and forth. I love it.
Oh, they have Neymar take it.
Already locked a PK. Let's go.
The ref just needs to blow the whistle once this happens.
Wait, is Vinny not their best P? Like, do you just give it to
No,
Neymar?
you just let him. If Neymar wants to take it,
Yikes! I mean, he'll probably make it, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't matter.
Do
Oh my
anything else.
gosh, such a far step away.
Look at that face. Jeez.
Ooh.
Cool as you like.
Good stutter step.
That's so nonsense. To give a PK because of a like that was not. Ugh, that's so gross.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to matter. They're going to whistle it soon, I hope. But
he should.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that stutter stepping stuff that Nealon was doing worked on the first PK. I think Neymar's probably seen it all.
Yeah.
From the spot.
No, I mean, I was talking about Neymar doing the stutter step, but I don't know. Like, I'm so as an old goalie, like the stuff that kick takers are allowed to do just drives me fucking insane.
I know.
I'm with you.
Since goalies can't step off their line at all, but kick takers are allowed to like stop and start and do all this other stupid bullshit. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
If you stop your run up, I think you should have to retake the kick if you make it.
Yeah, because technically you're not supposed to stop, and they just allow it. It's very loose with if they're stopping or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost impossible to judge in the moment. Like, yeah, I'm totally with you there.
And boom. On the ground.
Gotta be calling this soon. Come on. Whistle it. Whistle it now.
Lay down.
That's the perfect opportunity.
Hey, nice. There it is. Haaland with a cheeky little smile.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Haaland.
Look at our boy.
Look at that big goofy son of a...
Let's go.
Hell yes.
7 goals so far in his first World Cup. I mean, we're talking about the Mbappe, Messi back and forth for all-time leading scorer. I don't know. Haaland might have something to say by the end of his career. He's 25.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is exciting. Okay. Well, Andrew, Grant, thank you so much for joining me. This was such a good time.
Likewise, buddy.
Oh, look, I'm crying with his family. Oh, God, I love it. So, yeah, we'll be back for Mexico, England later tonight. It's going to be a good time. Got Eugene and Shreb with me. It's going to be a good time. Best of luck to you, Grant. Hopefully you can stay calm throughout that match.
I will. I'll have some adult beverages, local spot out here in beautiful Seattle. bar, nice pub owned by an Englishman in my neighborhood. Should be all right.
Nice.
The vibes are good.
Good. Great. All right, everybody. Until next time. See ya.